Hey, welcome back to my channel. Looking for a sign. I'm SJ, and you guys know you're my ears and eyes. All right, so we are doing the next 72 hours. Time is fluid. So this is going to be the next 72 hours from whatever point that you see this video. Also, because time is fluid, these events could possibly happen in, let's say, November and just be 72 hours apart from each other, okay? Make sure you check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and north node if this reading does not resonate, okay? As always, per usual, we're going to have an extended. To get access to that extended, it's going to be down in the description box below. My website, if you want to book a personal reading, is down in the description box below, as well as my Instagram. I only have one Instagram. It's just looking for a sign. There are no asterisks, no underscores, no nothing. Okay. And this is going to be for Leo. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, and north node. Okay. All Leo placements. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, and north node. All right, Spirit, what do you want my Leos to know right now at this time? What do my Leos need to know right now at this time? Venus and north node. Move that over some. Okay. So we have man holding a heart at the bottom of the deck. Now, man holding a heart in this deck is the energy deck, okay? That's normally my King of Cups energy, okay? So that's going to be water energy. So you could be dealing with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, okay? Or you could have this in your chart, okay? But that's for the overall energy, okay? So I'm pretty sure that this has to do with feelings, emotions, stable offers, you know, that sort of thing, okay? So, oh, I'm getting ready for an extended. Okay. So we have appreciation and financial constraints. Okay, so with appreciation and financial constraints, I'm kind of picking up here, Leo, that there is someone, either you or this person, okay, is having stability issues, money issues, that sort of thing, okay? And there is an appreciation for help in that area. Like there's an appreciation that someone's not letting that affect the connection. Okay. I'm also picking up this energy. That somebody in this connection does not know that there's financial issues, or that somebody's going through financial issues. and they appreciate that the other person is financially secure because it makes it real easy to kind of hide that somebody's not as financially stable, okay? Or is willing to give them a financially stable offer. I don't like this. Because here with this financial constraints, the other reason why I don't like this energy, I feel like somebody's using someone for their money. Like, that's why they appreciate that the other person is so financially stable, because it makes it really easy to find reasons to deal with this situation. We have walking away and yin and yang. So with walking away, yin and yang is that's masculine energy and feminine energy. Okay, so I'm picking up a few things. One of the things that I'm picking up is that somebody is walking away from a divine connection, a balanced connection. And I feel like they're doing it because they're entertaining someone who has money. The other thing that I'm picking up is that somebody is walking away from a healing process. Like, this yin and yang also represents to me balancing out the masculine energy and the feminine energy within us, because we all have both. That takes healing. That takes some soul searching and being alone. Somebody is completely walking away from that. There's almost this energy of like, why do I have to do that if I have this situation here? Right? The other thing that I'm picking up in connection to this is that while there's one person who is walking away from the healing aspect of a divine connection, somebody, like the other person, okay, so one person is walking away from a divine connection because, you know what? This divine connection is not materialistically abundant, and then here I can have this financial abundance with this person. But what I'm picking up is that somebody controls the other one with money because they use money to, I don't want to say buy love, but it's like they're so codependent and they're so clingy. Their self-worth is so low that they use gifts. Like, some people's love language is gifts, but that's not what I'm feeling here. I'm feeling there is someone with financial constraints, someone who's not financially stable. The other person shows love by giving them gifts, and the other person appreciates it so much because they're broke. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? So it's like the energy that I'm picking up here is not that there's so much as love is involved. It's more so both people are emotionally closed off from one another, but they're making up for it, one, by buying gifts, right? And then the other person may use sex or passion, right? And then here, to compensate for the lack of real emotion. Then you have another person here that doesn't want to do real emotional healing work. Like, they're walking away from that. But it's like the other person is walking away from doing the actual work. So it's like, okay, when you're talking about a balanced divine union, right? There is an appreciation that you need to have for a sacred union, right? So there's an appreciation that you have to have for a sacred union. You need to protect that union. There needs to be communication, right? There's healing and there's evolving, right? You have to put work into it. If you break someone's trust, you have to work to get their trust back, right? So somebody is like, I don't want to do work like that. If I mess up, I'm just going to buy you gifts. And then the other person is like, I don't really want to emotionally heal. So if I mess up, I'm going to just give you some real good passionate sex. And they're walking away from the real aspects of a healthy divine union. This is a karmic connection, I heard. This is a karmic connection because there are lessons that were not learned in other relationships. So it's like now you guys are going to mirror each other. Mirror each other, though, in the ways that you so desperately need to heal yourself. Like the example that I just gave, Spirit showed me somebody doesn't know how to emotionally open up. They don't know how to emotionally connect because they like to be in control, okay? And so they don't like to get their feelings involved, because if I get my feelings involved, I can't control like how deep I fall for someone, and I can't control that they're gonna take care of my feelings. So I'm not gonna get my feelings involved, but I'll buy you whatever. Like I'll wine and dine you, I'll buy you all these things, I'll make you feel like a king, I'll make you feel like a queen, I'll buy you all this stuff. And because the other person is broke and they're materialistic because they haven't healed, they're like, yo, I love this. I love the way that this feels. I love our connection, right? And then if they do something because they're broke, they can't give gifts. They're like, yo, I'm just about to give you some bomb passionate sex. And for that other person, it's like, I'm emotionally closed off, so bomb passionate sex works for me, because in that moment I feel like I'm getting the emotional needs met that I keep being so closed off with. So this works for me right now. And in reality, Spirit's like, no, there's codependency wounds here, which lead to clinginess, which leads to being controlling, which leads to abandonment wounds. There's a whole bunch of stuff here that needs to be healed. And it feels like two people who are approaching a connection the way they've always approached every other connection that they've been in. So here with blossoming abundance and storm warning, I feel like the storm warning is the shit's about to hit the fan. That's my dog, if you can hear him. So normally when you have a divine union, when I say a divine union, you guys are higher level soulmates. You guys are twin flames. You guys have a mission in this world, right? So you guys are highly level connected to one another. When you guys get together, a lot of abundance and things bloom. There's lots of growing and evolving that needs to take place so that you guys can together do the mission that you guys were brought here to do, correct? This isn't blossoming. It's not blossoming in the way that either party wanted. There's this feeling that both parties are making it seem like, oh, you're my wish fulfillment. No, you're my wish fulfillment. But deep down, it's like, but I don't trust you. And then deep down, it's like, I'm just a little bit closed off. You know, I'm not really sure how I feel about you, but I know I don't want nobody else to have you. But low key, I'm going to still mess with my ex. Low key, I'm going to still mess with my kid's mom or my kid's dad or, you know, my ex that, you know, whatever. But I mean, I just don't want anybody else to have you. Like, it's not blossoming in the way that two people are telling each other they want it to blossom, if that makes sense. So what's happening is there's a lot of pacifying and putting band-aids on things. So there's going to be divine intervention. If you think about a storm, it's literally divine. And when I say it's literally divine, these are divine elements that are coming together. You know, tornado drops out the sky, you know, like a tsunami of the ocean. Yes, I know that there are scientific reasons why this happens, but these are like natural disasters. These are natural things, you know. So it's like this storm is like the divine intervening and saying, let's shake this up, because you guys are just moving like there's no problems like you have in every other relationship you've been in. And that's not why we brought y'all together. We brought y'all together so that you guys can mirror each other and learn really big lessons that you guys refuse to learn at a slower pace or at a more consistent pace, or that may not have hurt as much when you guys were in these relationships and you guys didn't want to learn that. So now we're going to give you like a complete mirrored image of the other, so that you guys, it's almost like a one and done. You know what I mean? Like instead of giving you like one baby shot in each arm and then you have to have 6 shots, it's like we're just going to give you 3 in each arm, and then boom, since you didn't want to do it, you know, the easy way, we got to get this done because there's certain parts of your life where you have to be at a certain level and you guys are behind. So I definitely am getting ready to head into the extended. In the extended, we are going to find out exactly what this person's intentions are with you, and what are your intentions with this person. Like, are you being honest with yourself about what your intentions are? With walking away and yin and yang, okay, we're going to find out, is it one or is it both of you? Okay, is this just a thought that this person has, or has this person already emotionally or physically walked away, and are they entertaining other people while still entertaining you? With a storm warning, we're going to find out exactly what this storm is. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and get the outcome. So this is where it ends for you, Leo. You are absolutely amazing. You are absolutely everything, and I appreciate you so much. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you are notified every time I make a post, because I do post daily. And for everybody else, I will see you in the extended.